righty. Hello, hello. Just getting this going here. Hello, collective. How are you? I hope wherever you are in the world, you are happy, healthy, and safe. This is going to be general. Just checking in on Sunday vibes. Happy Sunday to you, or happy whenever you see this. I'm just recording on Sunday. I do offer personal readings, and information can be found in the description box below. It's energy, okay? So please keep that in mind. It could be past, present, future. It could be yours, someone you're thinking of. It could be someone who's thinking of you. It could be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. There's a little extra for you. Your wisdom and discernment are key in any tarot reading, okay? All right. Let's see what's going on here. Don't forget, if at any point in time it resonates, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I truly appreciate it, and it does help the channel. All right, Sunday vibes. What's going on? Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Most high message for the collective. Show me the collective. What's going on for Sunday vibes? We got Perseverance wanted to pop out there. Wasn't even fully ready yet, but hey, I'll take it. Show me clearly. We got Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So you're feeling pretty confident. That's awesome. I love it. You could be seeing 115. You could be seeing 888, 88, 33, 44, things like that. Show me clearly. Bindi, hi. Happy Sunday to you. I usually get your notifications by around 4 p.m. my time. Glad you're here. Oh, wow. Okay. 4 p.m. Where are you at? All right. We have abundance here. Oh, I love it. So something that you've been very determined about, going after, it's leading to abundance. It says that I am a limitless being and can manifest whatever I desire into this physical reality. I love it. Awesome. Show me Sunday vibes for the collective. Whoa. All right. Yep. We have awareness. We have authority, taking charge, getting it done. And we have destiny. Ain't nothing gonna break in my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down. Oh, no. Yeah, and we have light. I love it. I love it. I love it. Peeking out right underneath that is emotional withdrawal. So, yeah, you really did. You pulled back. You invested in yourself here. You didn't let it, whatever this is, it's going to vary for everyone. Again, this is general, but, you didn't let it get you down. You didn't let it deter you from what it is that you want here. We have, you could be seeing 10-10. You could be seeing 5-5. Yeah, there's the 8s. So, okay, let's see what this is about. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Wrong deck, they say. Show me clearly. Clarify the message for the collective. Sunday vibes, please. And thank you. Yeah, don't forget, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the little bell for notifications. Truly appreciate it. Show me perseverance. Why is this here, Spirit? Perseverance for the collective. Okay. Landed right on the abundance here. Yeah, your victory here, you had to cut people out. You had to take some chances, some risks. And some people are upset, kind of coming against you. Yeah, ooh, the abundance. Somebody here, some negative stuff against you. Your opportunities. Yeah, Empress energy. I love it. You're stepping up. They can't stop you. Why did the magician? Why did the magician flip in the reverse on abundance? Ooh, pissed off individual. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Could be a Leo energy. It doesn't have to be. Could be air sign. Okay, it could be anybody. Somebody that's just mad here. Somebody that's not telling the truth on a situation. Yeah, losing their drive. This King of Cups is very much in their head about this opportunity that's coming to you. A big opportunity. Huge success for the Queen of Cups. Okay, okay. Moving forward, happiness, lovers. Oh my gosh, the world. King of Swords, feeling left out. Maybe an ex. Yeah, this person is all up in their head. Tell me about abundance. Okay. Now, somebody tried taking this from you because you left. Again, you took a risk. You got rid of the things, and what you don't see is this tower moment that's coming. This aha moment, a wheel of fortune turning. You're going to need to choose wisely here in the direction that you go, the action that you take. Yeah, you've been making really good choices, collective. And things are like taking off kind of rapidly here. And they're watching. They're watching here, gathering information, trying to come in and cause a problem for you. Yeah, because you're sitting here looking great, taking care of yourself, taking care of business, maybe finances and stuff increasing, receiving your justice and your happiness, your victory, and they feel left out. Tell me about awareness. Why is that here for the collective? Show me awareness, please. Yeah, some of you have taken on new projects. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. New things coming in, new directions, those opportunities. You're grabbing the bull by the horns. I love it. Awareness. Yeah, you're using your abilities here, your connection with spirit, your intuition, to do this. Yeah, in order to move forward, to make those healthy choices. Yeah, you're heading in a direction of all that fills your cups, okay? You're done with the ones that leave you empty. A lot of you have gone like on a spiritual kind of quest, discovering yourself, discovering your spirituality. Show me awareness. One more, please. You're reaching new heights. Stepping out of your comfort zones here. Show me one more for awareness, please, Spirit. I'm going to peek. Yeah, that's a big transformation. Could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, or you could be one. Show me awareness. Thank you. Look at that. Yes, you're bringing in your blessings, your gifts here. Look at, wow, 3 aces. You got them sweating bullets because they're blocked from this. Yeah, and what you don't see coming here is this soulmate kind of energy. There, somebody's, you know, and I say soulmate energy, but that, you know, we have to figure out if you're going towards, you know, a karmic or the legit deal here, lessons being learned. Somebody is very much stressed for trying to block you here. Yeah, it could be an emperor energy, feeling left out, a little isolated here. Yeah. This could be somebody that's really like very controlling in a connection. This could have been a marriage. We did see the King and the Queen of Cups in the deck earlier. Yeah, somebody got very controlling here. Could have been my speech today. Financially. Financially. Yeah, this has changed. New things coming to you. Yeah, the sun. Love here. You might have 2 people that you need to choose from. Let's see. Authority. That's for some, not all, for sure. Nabrisha. I don't know. I think I might have butchered that. I'm so sorry. Hello, hello. I'm doing well. How are you? Thanks for being here. And then, what is that? The Lamar Smith? I don't know. I'm sorry. Hello, hello. Menno, can you ask a question? Yeah, at the end of what I'm doing for the collective, yeah, I'll take one question from 5 people. One quick question. Just please don't ask me about other people's business. I won't answer those. That's been coming up a lot lately. So, you want a reading as well, Nabrisha? Thank you. Thank you, Vanessa. Bamboo, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'll stick you on the list right now. Okay? But that's again, that's at the end of the collective reading. All right? Vanessa, you want on the list? Can you get a picture? Yeah, you made it at the beginning. Thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate that. So, let's see. Let's get back into this here. Yeah, what you don't see is the lovers here in this connection. Ooh, Emperor and Empress. Wow. Your awareness. So some of you definitely have two people possibly. Oh, look at that. I didn't even see that behind there. The Ace of Cups trying to keep you stuck in love. This person doesn't want to, this outside influence. It could be friend, family, coworker. It could be lover, current, past, whichever. But they don't want to see you emotionally fulfilled. They don't want to see you abundant here. That's why they're trying so hard. Somebody is definitely talking crap about you. Okay, upset that you're in this Empress energy. Tell me about destiny, please. They can't mess with it. You did the work. This was already written. Spirit's seeing to it that you receive it here because you didn't quit stuff. Yeah, judgment. This is what you deserve. Okay. Yeah, and somebody here. For some, money definitely could be tight, but there's also a King of Wands energy here that's wanting to talk. They know what it is that you got going on. Also, yeah, they're thinking about it all the time. For some of you, this King of Wands is, yeah, and there's the Queen. Yeah, sitting pretty. For some, this is a definite sexual connection that they want to restart, this Emperor energy. They're definitely thinking about this a lot, all right? Trying to hold on somehow to your energy. They could be coming in rather quick with some kind of chaos here for you financially, all right? Maybe you've known this person for a long time, some of you. Yeah. You're healing from a very lack situation, a lot of things missing. But what I like about this Queen of Wands is this crown is glowing. You're being enlightened here. All right. Very balanced. Somebody wants to knock you out of the loop again. Tell me about the light. Reaching for the stars, going for your goals, your hopes, your dreams. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, because you stood up for yourself, Spirit's got you, and there's your victory. Yeah, boy, they're sweating it. This is somebody who's probably getting readings on you. Yeah, they're trying to... They might be trying to communicate with you. Definitely about their heartbreak. They want to come in, this possible emotional manipulation. Let me just see really quick. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, tell me about this Queen of Swords reversed. Protesting. Yeah. All upset about what you got going on. Somebody may be trying to definitely lie here to hurt you, to hurt your credibility, to say that you really aren't all that you are, you know, that you say you are. Show me this Queen of Swords, please. What's up with this Queen of Swords? Yeah, somebody's getting coached on their meanness, okay? Yeah, because you have this self-love. Somebody's definitely in their ego here. Yeah. They're trying to figure out how it is that you could be happy, that you could be content, and they're going through it. You know, they want to know about your journey here with this self-love. This is somebody who says that they're doing this, says that they're doing the work, but they're doing it like half-assed. For some of you, you're dealing with somebody, yeah, this is a cautionary situation. This is somebody who if you have any divine gifts, okay, if you, yeah, you could be another tarot reader. You don't have to be, it could be a variety of things. But anyway, if you have a special gift of some kind, a divination worker of some kind, this person maybe flip through a couple, because this has been coming up, they flip through a couple of those short little reels or whatever, and you know, in a minute, 30, what is it? They're usually like 30 seconds to like 2 minutes or something. And they saw somebody, you know, doing tarot, for example, and, or maybe some, witchcraft type stuff, some spell work. Those are popular, you know, write their name here and they'll be with you or whatever. Number one, they're not paying attention to the rules. Again, I kind of went over this a little bit yesterday in the reading. There's rules to everything. People have been coming in, like I just mentioned a little bit ago. People have been coming in and asking me to check in on what's going on in another couple's relationship and stuff. And you can't do that. You know, if it comes out in the energy for you of other people around you, that's one thing. But to pull energy on someone without their permission, that's a no-no. You know, if there's any kind of voodoo work or whatever being done, just off of this little video, you know, it can backfire. You got to know what you're doing. You got to do the research, check into this stuff before you start playing around. It's a, you know, fuck around and find out kind of situation. And a lot of that definitely can backfire, especially if you're messing with, and look how that just flipped here. Yeah, somebody's coming in here with an offer. But especially if you're messing with someone's free will, okay? That's a divine given gift. And, yeah, that's another no-no. Don't mess with somebody's free will to choose what they want to choose and do what it is they please, even if they're doing it wrong and you know they're doing it wrong and you can see ahead, you know, and what they're going to go through and it's their choice, it's their experience. As hard as that can be sometimes. People do it innocently, some do it maliciously, okay? So somebody needed to hear that, definitely. Nicola, you're a Gemini. What's happening with you and your man? I'm not sure. If you would like a question answered at the end of the general reading, I'm answering one question for 5 different people. So if you want on the list, let me know. I have 2 spots left. All right. And then we have Common Valentine. Hello, welcome, welcome. Talk to him calmly and tell him that a better relationship can be achieved if you both want it and that you know that in his heart he wants you the same thing. Tell him to put himself in. There you go. Yeah, excellent advice. In your shoes and how it makes you feel. And that God exists. Divorce is the victory of evil. Make up. Now, there's some truth to that. Definitely communication is important. All right, moving on. Things terrestrial. Hello, welcome, welcome. All right, let us see. I got a couple new decks, and I feel the need to try this one. Okay, this is Divine Angel Oracle deck. Show me clearly, Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, what messages do we have for the collective? Show me clearly. Sunday vibes for the collective. What do they need to know? What's their food for thought? Show me clearly. evolution. You may be seeing angel number 567, okay? You are evolving spiritually and emotionally, moving towards greater wisdom and understanding. Absolutely. We have stability and abundance again. I tell you, it's coming in here. And completion of cycles here. I love this. We have 444. Again, you could be seeing that angel number. Angels are guiding and supporting you, providing a stable foundation for success. We have completion 999. Release what no longer serves you and prepare to embark on a new chapter filled with opportunities. And then abundance 888. Financial abundance and success are on the horizon. Stay focused and disciplined. At the bottom of the deck is harmony 121. All right, embrace harmony in your life. Seek balance between your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. And then we have manifest your dreams, 456. Progression here a few times. And it says that you have the power to make things happen. It is time for you to take action with faith and confidence, knowing that your angels are guiding and supporting you every step of the way. Amen. Thank you. I'm liking that. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. What's going on with this? What all do we need to know? Adam, hello. Welcome, welcome. Show me clearly. All right, Spirit, considering this energy here for the collective, what do we got going on? 3 cards for the recent past, 3 for the current energies, and 3 for near future. Show me clearly. Could be getting some news of a situation here. Maybe I'm hearing maybe news of a breakup. There was a spark of an opportunity, something that got you to possibly walk away from a situation, but it really feels like this is something that you kind of saw coming, either in your own relationship or around you. Yeah, you're currently doing very well. New beginnings happening here. 8 of Wands. We have the 4 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and yep, the Devil. So somebody, let me go ahead and finish this. Near future, because somebody definitely could be getting word. You got a message or they got a message, something about you, like what's going on with you. I love this card. You know, she's dumping out the cup. It's like she offered her cup and it's like, you don't want it, you don't get it. And moving forward, again, very confident here. And trusting that intuition, you move forward into, you're definitely embracing High Priestess energy. Yeah, your new beginning, they're trying very hard, sending messages. You know, they could even be coming towards you with the Devil energy here to block you. Again, he's kind of like all wrapped up with this heart that's stuck here. So something they want to play on emotionally. I really truly believe you know this individual. I mean, like who they are. And you see this coming. You're moving and doing you secretly. They want to know what's up. Yeah, in the near future, we have the 9 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. with the Three of Wands at the bottom. Somebody here has been waiting for a return. They've been waiting for communications. I'm hearing, since you've been gone. Yeah, so hello, Michael. Michael Ellis Sr. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Love and light to you. And yeah, they're checking this out here. It's like staring right at this, trying to figure out, again, with the walking away energy. I don't know if you can see that. The walking away energy in the back. That's what's replaying over and over in their mind, keeping them kind of obsessive over this. Head in the clouds with this Seven of Cups. Somebody's really kind of stuck, maybe a little bit delusionish level here. Yeah. With how they're remembering things. There's something with that, how they're remembering things. Yeah, they've been watching, wanting to take action, but trying to find out where you are, how you're getting there. You're manifesting, you're making things happen, and this has them really stressed out. Like, beyond, beyond what normally would be. Let me see here. Where's my deck? Which one do I want? Show me clear. No, not that one. All right. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, clarify the message before me for the collective. What do we need to know? What's going on? Downtown Charlie Brown. I have no idea where that came from. I just heard it. I didn't even think those two things go together. Show me clearly. I don't know. Show me clearly. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Why is this here? In the recent past. Clarify the Ace of Wands, please. Yeah, okay, we have the Ten of Coins and the Death card. Yeah, somebody got word maybe that yeah, some of you could have purchased a home, could have come into some form of money. Your security, something's taking off for you here, but this Death card, why? Waiting for something to change, waiting to hear that that didn't happen. Tell me about the Death card, because that's coming through more like an inheritance or something. Show me Death card. That's for some. Thank you. Somebody's goal here. Again, a little, it landed over here, a little delusional here with this goal. Yeah, of your good news. It's a trap here. They're pissed. They're stuck. They're not going anywhere. They're not moving forward. They haven't done the work. This is somebody, they don't want to do the work. Maybe the solar eclipse was of some significance here. Show me, you know, people do all kinds of stuff with moon energy, eclipses. Maybe something was done. Show me clearly this Eight of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Cups, please. And thank you. Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands and the vernal equinox, the dark and the light. So, yeah, it was time. You needed to act. You got this fresh start, this awakening. When you took the opportunity, maybe a little rebellious for some. Yeah, new moon energy. Something could have happened like a month ago. So, what was that, Taurus? Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. You don't have to be. Yeah, this new cycle beginning. You got the messages. You listened to yourself. You made those wise choices. And somebody was really trying to take over that. You could have been in a little bit, or they could have been. Yeah, no, you really could have been in like a scarcity kind of mindset. You could have panicked over something financially, and spirit's like, I'm hearing just breathe. Okay, just breathe. Somebody put their faith, yeah, Queen of Wands energy, again, very confident, strong, sexy, charming, outgoing. Yeah, you paid attention. You took things in stride. Um, yeah, and here's the Queen of Swords reverse again. Somebody very harsh, very pessimistic, gossiping a lot, talking about you, huh? You kind of knew what was up. This is like somebody that like they flipped like that. You were dealing with them and it just flipped. Show me this. Yeah, that on-off switch just went. Show me the High Priestess, please. They thought they could take you on. They thought that, you were full of shit about, your standing or your faith, what it is you believed, what you could provide. That's for somebody, okay. High Priestess. Yeah, the Hierophant and the Two of Swords. Yeah, tried blocking your connection here. Yeah, with the waning moon. Somebody definitely playing with the moons. Some kind of rituals being done. Yeah. See, this thing is this person honestly has an attraction to you. It's like a love to hate, hate to love kind of situation. Now that could be, it doesn't have to be lover attraction, okay? That could be family, and that the attraction of why they're so intrigued. They can't get enough of you. They don't want to. They may not like you, be upset with you or something like that, but they can't stop checking you out. They can't stop seeing what's going on in your life, what moves you're going to make next, because somebody knows this. Yeah, they know now something is coming to light, that their words spoken against you were incorrect. Somebody needs to take a second look here. Show me that, High Priestess. One more, please. They see you persevering. Yeah, and doing well. The Ten of Swords. There's some kind of breakdown, a breakup. And the Hermit. Yeah, and Seven of Cups here at the bottom. Yeah, they tried to backstab you. They thought they could do what you do, and it's not there. The gift isn't there. And so they've really kind of pulled back. For some, they definitely some could be seeking your advice. They want to come and talk to you now. They want to come and ask for your help. For some, it's to get out of a tough situation that they got themselves in. Yeah, and here they, you know, like, oh, you know, collective doesn't know anything. Collectives, you know, they're all talk, blah, blah, blah. They're nobody. They were really quick to do this. And then, oops, maybe doing some candle magic. Um, yeah, on these eclipses, a solar eclipse is of some significance. It's transformation and all that. Yeah, a cosmic trigger. They're being triggered big time. And I think collective, you could definitely be picking up on that, maybe having some days where you're just like way off and you're like, this just doesn't make sense. I was happy like, you know, 10 seconds ago or earlier this morning or yesterday, and like, why am I like questioning things now? Why am I becoming upset or whatever now? There's something about that. And yeah, you're tapping into more of the identifying that this is all around you. It has nothing to do like with you directly for the most part. Show me, other than you're feeling these energies of these people that are upset and so forth. It's a whole lot of drama, like, because they're really panicked. Tell me about this Four of Wands. Let's keep going. This King of Wands, yeah, new beginnings here. You're getting things done, okay? Yeah, you're getting some with this King of Coins. And I like this King of Wands. He's kind of like winking like, hey, what's up? Yeah, I see you coming. You know, whether you're a fire sign or not, you're successful. You're passionate about what it is that you've been doing, and your success is coming to fruition now. It's like about to be here. Some things you're noticing. You know, improvements here. It's for some, it's taking off really quick. For others, it's like little bits and pieces that the puzzle is being put together, and so the picture is a little clearer for you. um the King of Wands is like the epitome of the perseverance. You don't quit, you just keep on going. The King of Wands was once a pauper and worked himself into, you know, the seat of the throne. Show me clearly. Four of Wands. Yeah, Empress energy. Very sensual, beautiful, nurturing, fertility. Yep, this is you jumping up there. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. You had to go through all these steps. This Queen of Swords, still in the reverse. You put your foot down with this person that you know, tried to come in against you. Now, a king and a queen of wands will do that. They will challenge an emperor or an empress. And they tried this. They tried with some magic here. And that it didn't work. They've been defeated. Five of Swords. And they're pissed about that. You maybe had enough and made a stand against this person. Okay? Gemini, welcome, welcome. Yeah, this is a free general reading. Show me clearly. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. For some of you, there's a whole flock. Okay, there's like a bunch. You could be getting really quick messages from one person, but what it feels like more is you're getting signs and messages, maybe messages legit, from like several people. You're seeing several different things around you here. 8 of Wands. Yeah, the Queen of Cups and the 4 of Cups. Okay. Some may feel that this is, that you were involved in a, a missed opportunity or something like that. But what I get more so is taking off. This, yeah, things taking off for you. And again, this person is bored. You may be bored while you're waiting for things to move, feeling kind of stuck. But it's not... No, it's not. You're catching it. You're catching it quicker. You're implementing your skills. You may be a little tired here lately. Maybe tired from the energies that are all around that you're picking up on. Some of you are very empathic, okay? You're waiting to move forward too. Waiting for things to take off. Maybe a little dissatisfied with that. Spirit's here, okay? The waning moon could be of significance. Somebody here is gaining wisdom. There's a King of Swords energy around you, possibly, or you could be this King of Swords energy. But they're gaining wisdom about, like, I'm hearing what love is, and versus what it's not. Yeah, the Page of Cups, they're beginning to pick up on this. There could be an offer coming. Yeah, with this King of Cups, somebody that's got it together. They've figured it out. Maybe you've inspired this person, okay, to be from more of a player type energy, more just passionate, into, admitting feelings, admitting that there's something more here. Show me this Devil energy. You're very creative. Queen of Wands, yeah. What's up with this? This Two of Coins and the Devil. Somebody here had the choice, with the Strength card was underneath that. So somebody had the ability, with the Nine of Swords, they had the ability, or should I say the opportunity, with this choice here. They went back and forth in resisting the Devil, the Strength, strong enough to resist what this is, the temptations and so forth here. Yeah. What's the intentions, Spirit, of this Queen of Wands? Queen of Wands, this is somebody who, around you, who, I'm hearing like hell-bent. Any advice you could have given them, you see them going down a path, they're just like, oh, whatever, I got this, I'm gonna do it anyway, you see them stepping right into a bear trap or whatever, and they're like, ah, no, I got this. They learn things the hard way. This person had the opportunity numerous times to catch on, all right? And I think you really tried to help this individual in the past. And they didn't, it's like everything you ever said just went in one ear and out the other. Show me Queen of Wands. Yeah, uncertain. and growth. They flipped out over here in the reverse. Yeah, my intentions are not yet clear. Keeping secrets. Yeah, welcoming. And then bad news. Unfortunately, I have some bad news to share. This could have been a friend. Tell me about this. Intentions of the Queen of Wands. Secrets. Yeah, unfriendly. Have a hostile attitude. All depends on how you look at it. Yeah, this person may be stressed about an apology. This is somebody that, yeah, this is somebody that is close to you. Friend, family, coworker. Could be a lover. Yeah. I'm certain I know what's best. I'd hate to say I told you so. This is somebody desperate. I'm in a bind. They want to reach out again. They got themselves in a situation. And, you know, they're wavering. This affected their growth. This affected what was going on here. They dancing with the devil. Yeah, now they're stressing. They're really up in their head. Somebody could be having nightmares. Somebody, you know, there could be sleep hags, the night hags. That's not fun. I certainly hope not. But somebody's haunted here. Yeah. They're haunted here. Took a long time to figure it out. Knight of Coins. You know, it took a long time for them to figure something out here. Optimist. Hello, welcome, welcome. A list? What about a list? Tell me. Okay, Justice just came out here. And the King of Swords. Yes, somebody. And it landed right here on the Six of Cups. It's almost flip. These are both in the reverse. Confused about something. Somebody feels as though they're being shamed. This person lacks integrity. They're very controlling. Somebody's stuck in their head over this. I'm going to stick those back just like this. See if they come out again. But yeah, I see. Nine of Cups. Show me clearly. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome. I hope you find what you're looking for. If any of this resonates, please hit the like, hit the subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Tell me about the Nine of Cups, Spirit, in the near future. Somebody's going to be very comfortable. Three of Wands. Yeah, you're very comfortable, relaxed. Okay, you may be traveling. High Priestess, right back up there. High Priestess. You have some big news coming here. Some of you Okay. Yeah. Some of you could discover a third party type situation. Now, what I'm getting with that is it doesn't have to necessarily be something current. A person, it could be, it could be another person, it could be working too hard, it could be, playing video games all the time, whatever. But this Six of Cups here, somebody is remembering and very obsessively so how either you walked away or how another person walked away. Okay, maybe from them. That's led to this confusion here where so there's like this, tread lightly, choose carefully. There's something about that. Why tread lightly? I don't know. You may be wanting to challenge something or someone, or you may be challenged here. And then it's like, what are you going to do with it? Show me the Nine of Cups. One more. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. You're manifesting this, the stability. I think you want like the whole shebang. You want the loving relationship. You want the financial stability. You know the whole thing. And it looks like you're getting this opportunity with someone very stable, and somebody is pissed off about this. This Ace of Cups that you have. You may have somebody that tried to get you to reject something or someone, to get you, again, the energy is here to try and, hit you where it counts. And so they could have been trying to get you to reject this, but you went within. You went within. You resisted the temptation. You stayed balanced here. And they can't get this now. Show me the Six of Cups. Somebody, if they also, it could be you. I'm not thinking so, but it could be. And that, or somebody that you're dealing with that, they fucked around and found out. They want to come in and ask for help and stuff because they maybe had a gift, an ability of some kind. Spirits yanked it for the misuse, the abuse of it. Maybe that's why you got to follow the rules. You got to find out what they are first and follow the rules. There's things that you don't do. And if you sit there and think, no big deal, whatever, yeah, I got this, no, Spirit will yank that, especially if you use it if you abuse it, I should say, show me the Six of Cups. Yeah, the Seven of Cups, this Queen of Swords. This is this Queen of Swords, remembering here. The Six of Swords trying to, you're leaving this person behind. And they're burdened by this. The Wheel of Fortune changing here to the Ace of Wands. New passions, new loves, new opportunities here. Yeah, and their deception is leaving them in the cold. Leaving them in a situation with somebody who lacks integrity, or maybe they lack integrity. Somebody that's controlling. Tell me, somebody thinks you're too harsh, possibly. Queen of Swords. Reverse, why? Page of Coins. Because you're setting goals, because you're because you're laying a foundation. Your past has taught you. And somebody is upset about this. Again, 3 of Swords to 6 of Swords to 6 of Wands. So it's pushing you forward. Your past is pushing you forward here. Maybe this could be you remembering, you know, why you walked away. Seeing clearly the confusion that they tried to get in, the gossip and all of that to cloud your vision. Yeah, somebody could be also, if you cut them out, refuse to help, somebody could be doing a lot of studying here. Now, you at least inspired, well, Spirit did. You were telling them not to mess around, and they did it anyway. That, you know, somebody likes to learn the hard way. Tell me about the 7 of Cups. Don't let this deter you. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. The bliss. It's your choice here. From the lacking. You may feel that somebody is lacking. Flowing emotions. The Fool. New beginnings. Free spirit. Yeah, choosing wisely. Your perseverance. Once again, perseverance here. Something in this new moon, you know, what is it? We just had it, what, 2 days ago? 3 days ago, the new moon on the 20th? Yeah. Crazy, crazy. All right. Yeah, and somebody is bummed. They feel sadness, left out. Trying to work on this apology, possibly. But yeah, the rejection is strong. Somebody definitely is very upset about this. Then, you know, maybe they should have listened. I don't know. Everybody makes choices. You can't mess with someone's free will. Especially if you try going, you know, against somebody that is quote unquote chosen. Let's see. I'm going to check some finances here. Oh, and release. Yeah, some things you got to let go. Let go of old patterns, you know, things that no longer serve you. 876. Yeah, embrace the freedom in your life. I like that. Let me stick them back. Isha, hello, hello. I am almost ready to do some questions here. If you want on the list, I have 2 spots available. Riddich, hello. Isha, I got you on the list. I go in order. I take 1 question for 5 people. That's it. I can't answer that. I'm not. Does Himanshu, whatever, have true feelings for Yashika? I don't know. That's somebody else. I don't do spy stuff, so you gotta ask me something for yourself. All right. Slayrella, hello, hello. All right, let's see. I'm gonna do this, and then oracles, and then I'll get into questions. Show me clearly, Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, show me clearly. Most High message for the collective, show me clearly. Messages for the collective. What do they need to know? What's their food for thought? All right. At the bottom of the deck, it says you're not overreacting. You're finally reacting to being ignored, dismissed, and gaslit. They told you you're crazy, dramatic, too sensitive. No, babe, you're just finally seeing the nonsense clearly. Congratulations. Yeah, exactly. You're finally seeing the BS clearly. It's not a vibe, it's a warning, okay? It says that weird feeling isn't attraction, it's your intuition in a trench coat waving flare guns. Respect it before you end up crying to a playlist again. Okay. Over here landed a little separate. Some of you are dealing with this. Some of you are here. It says if you got to manifest them texting back, they're not it. If you're so focused on someone else and that it says you shouldn't need to light a candle, charge a crystal, or beg the moon to get a basic reply. You deserve effort, not witchcraft level interventions. Pretty much sums that up. It says if you got to stalk them online, you already have your answer. All right. You're not just investigating because they're trustworthy. You're searching for proof that you're not being played. That's not love. That's CSI, romantic regret. All right. And what we don't see here is if they said, I don't do labels, good. Label them unavailable. Anyone who doesn't want a title probably doesn't want a commitment either. Don't wait around hoping to become the one. You're already the maybe. And then it says, you're not, or he's not your person. He's your unpaid lesson. Some folks come into your life just to show you what you'll never accept again. He's not the one, he's Exhibit A. Show me clearly. Stop asking the cards. You already know. At this point, you're just looking for a reason to ignore your gut. That's not intuition you're ignoring. It's common sense in a cute wig. Show me clearly. Messages for the collective. Ah, hell no. It says here, you're the whole buffet. Stop crying over someone who didn't bring a plate. Okay? You bring flavor, seasoning, and dessert. If someone walks away from that, they're not hungry for love. They're just bland. Stop journaling about them. They're not that deep. You're writing entire essays on what they really meant. Spoiler, they meant exactly what they said, and it was nothing profound. Close the book. And then it says, if they only show affection after 2 drinks, congratulations, you're dating a Jekyll and vodka Hyde. It says their sober self avoids eye contact, but suddenly they're a poet after a shot. Yeah, no, intimacy shouldn't be on tap. Call a lift and call it off. Gonna get a couple more. Show me clearly. Don't forget, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Thank you, thank you. Delete the text, block the number, reclaim your peace. You don't need closure, you need boundaries. You're not missing out on love, you're dodging a migraine. Block, bless, and move on. He calls you crazy because you noticed. You weren't overreacting, you were observing. He's not scared of your intensity. He's terrified of accountability. Don't dull your light to fit in his shadow. And then it says here that they're not playing hard to get. They're playing not that into you. Don't romanticize confusion. You deserve clear intentions, not mixed signals with a smug smile. You're the prize, not a puzzle. Love shouldn't be like solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. You're not a detective. You're not a puzzle master. If it takes that much decoding to figure out if they like you, spoiler, they don't. Your love is not a clearance sale. Stop discounting yourself for attention. You're full-priced energy. Stop accepting kinda interested and might show up vibes. You deserve adoration, not bargain romance. Spirit said, not this one, sweetie. Your guides have tried subtle. They've tried dreams. They've tried signs. Now they're yelling. This one's a spiritual detour. Get back on track. And then last it says here that they're not coming back better. They're just cycling the block board. If you're the fallback plan, it's not love. It's convenience with Wi-Fi connection. Don't let your heart become their hotel. Some definitely need to see that. Oh, we got the red flag. This ain't rom-com. It's red flag. It's a red flag documentary. It's not quirky that he only calls at 2 a.m. You're not Zooey Deschanel. I don't know who that is. Sorry. You're the star of the true crime emotional train wreck. Time to hit stop recording. And the bar isn't just low, it's in hell. Raise it like your rent depends on it. You're out there clapping because they didn't lie this time. Darling, bare minimum behavior is not an achievement. It's a baseline. All right. Any final messages and or advice for the collective? Show me clearly. Any further messages and or advice? Diana, hello. It says, if your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that. Rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve. Don't stand in your own way. Allow yourself to flourish in all ways. Welcome abundance in all forms into your life. You definitely got it coming. Show me clearly. If you are noticing changes within you, it's because you are leaving the old version of yourself behind. You are elevating and shedding unnecessary layers. Old cycles are ending and new beginnings are on the horizon. You deserve this new chapter. All right, and it says, perhaps you are reminded all too often just how quickly the phases in your life can shift, one change after another. You are learning to adapt and grow. Be kind and gentle with yourself. At the bottom of the deck is, when a door doesn't open, don't waste your energy trying to make it open. It's closed for a reason. You are being redirected to something far bigger and better. Endings are part of the cycle of life. They make way for wonderful new beginnings and opportunities. And what we don't see here, it says that if you pay close attention, you will notice all the doors that once closed are opening up, just in different form. Things may not appear exactly as you had envisioned. So something definitely about divine timing for a lot of you. All right. Collective, this is what I have. I hope it helped you. I am going to go ahead and take those 5 people that I have written down, their questions, and then I'm cutting out. So I'm not sure. Mano, are you still here? I have Mano, Nabrisa, Vanessa, Isha, and Slayerella. So definitely, I'm going in that order, so make sure you have your questions kind of ready to jump in there. Okay, good. Let's see if these people are still here, hun, and then I'll get to you. Mano, going once. Nabrisha, yes, you'll be next. Maybe sooner than than that. I don't think Mano's here. All right, Mano's off the list. Nabrisha, what's your question, my dear? A general love reading? You got it. All right, let's see. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, tell me about Nabrisha and love. Tell me about Nabrisha and love. What does she need to know? Nabrisha. Got some romantic feelings here. Affection, happiness, falling in love. Nabrisha. Okay, you could be traveling or at a distance here. This could also be just that you have boundaries up still for some things. But getaway. part of your healing. Yeah, your boundaries up a little bit. There's a storm warning. Yeah. Always, when you start doing good, okay, somebody wants to bounce back, right? Show me clearly. Yeah, somebody here is hiding, checking out your social media. Or, you know, you could be checking out theirs. Yeah. This change for a reconciliation. Divine intervention. This is something that's kind of been vague for a while. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Having a heart-to-heart conversation. There could be, yeah, there could be some distance here. Like I say, the emotional distance, possibly. There's chemistry, but there's some, and attraction, but there's some codependencies here. Some addictions of some kind could be an issue. Tell me about the mask, please. Why is this here for Nabrisha? Show me clearly. Yeah, somebody, you know, could be, yeah, hiding something, not showing their hands about the happiness because of some codependency or addiction. They maybe have a block. What's the block? Yeah. Could be, you know, maybe they were a little harsh, wanting to, somebody is embarrassed, or they were embarrassed. Yeah, but there's about some good news or some news. There's triumph here. Victory is here. Somebody has to get over something they're feeling really bad about, that they've not been able. It could have been a third party. Could have been being, you know, away, energy elsewhere. But they're trying to figure out how to come out of this situation, or you are. Healing is key here. Somebody's, tell me about the travel, please. Why is the travel here? Something could have, you know, things could have been going really, really good, and now it's kind of sitting there vague, like, I don't know. They're spying on social media just to see if maybe there's a shot, see if there's some chance for this conversation. Yeah, they want to talk. Okay, tell me about travel. You got boundaries up? Or they do? Whether it's with this exact person, I gotta say, yeah, you maybe have boundaries up with this person, or just from the past, things that you've experienced. You're kind of like questioning things a little bit more. Yeah, it says welcoming love, meeting the one, opening heart. Like this is, and then like something, bam, this sudden change. But there's feelings here. Somebody's could be somebody from the past wanting to talk. Yeah. There's this restraint again. Tell me about the heart-to-heart conversation. Yeah, with the abundance. I like you. Somebody wants to, this is somebody, yeah, they're watching, spying. They want to open up. about this conversation. They got the passion there and everything. See if they can rebuild, but this is done, over with. You're sailing on to better things. Okay, or this is what your person's going through. Tell me about the separation. Kisses. Yeah, unconditionally loving, falling in love here. It's just, it's a cycle. Yeah, you have options. Controlling, possession. This is what you left, a self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided relationship. Tell me about the codependency. The runner and Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. Yeah, they could be standoffish here with, again, boundaries, because they've been heartbroken and making healthier choices. This is, the abundance is here. There is an opportunity here, or it's coming in. Tell me about that. That's this good news. Tell me about the codependency. Somebody's afraid of commitment. Maybe afraid of being outcast here. Maybe that's how it started. Somebody feels like a failure. Your connection is healing someone. And it's like long-lasting, eternal love. Somebody's having an aha moment here. Yeah, with this alliance. They see that you're not like the past. Okay? Yeah. I like it. I like it. They're just scared. So that's what's kind of vague about it. Or it's you that's fearful. Yeah, you can persevere this. Yep. Yep. Be careful. It's really important to have the conversations. Be careful of letting past fears, the ego get in the way with this. Okay? That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. All right. Nabrish, or excuse me, Vanessa. Just a second. And is Isha still here? And Slayrella, have your questions ready, please, if you are. All right, let me go back. I think you wrote your question. What can you expect for your love life in December? All righty. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, show me Vanessa's love life in December. Show me clearly. So it says heart-to-heart conversations, unrequited love. It says let go of control issues. There's some need for healing family issues, trust in, and then into true love. So what's up with this? What's the unrequited love? I'm getting that someone around you, I'm hearing like friend zone. Like someone around you could be afraid you don't feel the same. I think they're very much watching. Tell me about this unrequited love. You could be in a relationship already, but there's definitely an energy around you like, yeah, welcoming love, meeting the one. Making healthy choices. Relationship evolving and healing heart. But somebody here could be, you got to watch, this is somebody who's afraid you're angry. Yeah. So they're watching, they see you, you know, you know, they're learning the more they watch. This is somebody around you. Heart-to-heart conversation. And it landed over here with let go of control issues. Yeah, take a chance, a risk. Somebody not showing the hands here. Allow things to unfold naturally. This is great potential here. Progressing and receiving what you need. Love. Okay. Yeah, healing family issues. Healing family issues. Yeah, from dealing with the snake. Maybe you've been cheated on before, or they have. Some form of competition, someone that was malicious, okay, an enemy here. Yeah, it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents or you forgive those that taught you about love. That could be a relationship, something that was dead, done, over with. Yeah. The chaser and the runner, twin flame kind of energy there, definite. Codependencies, things like that. You're making healthier choices, and that's what's getting you. When you've overcome, okay? When you can learn from what this past here has taught you, you're going to move forward much better. Or this could be your person, so you take it how it fits. But somebody here definitely, yeah, it's a clarity, a truth. It's a learning experience. Trust and true love. Show me clearly for Vanessa. Yeah, somebody here is not opening up. There's a fear here. Yeah, they need some time. Maybe you're upset, but it's have faith. Love is coming. Trust, true love. Yeah, love, unconditional. It's here, but somebody's not opening up. They're afraid to open up. Well, this is something. Yeah, this is something definitely that could be coming. Again, like I said, I stopped earlier and I said there's like somebody watching you, a friend, someone like that. They want to come in, but there's something about this. Yeah. Maybe you're dealing with someone or they are, but there's somebody here around you that is afraid to make a step. Yeah. Maybe you're giving them a silent treatment. Yeah, this could have maybe they're recovering, healing from a one-sided situation. But yeah, that's what I get for you. Isha, were you still here? No? How about Slayerella? Hi. Well, hello, Elizabeth. Welcome, welcome. Just finishing up my last question. Let's see, Slayerella. Does B have that conversation with me, and do we have energy left between us to salvage? Let us see what's going on. Bo? All right. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, show me clearly. Show me clearly, clearly. Somebody's worried about this. Let's see. Slayerella and B. Tell me about their relationship, their energy. Slayerella and B. What's going on with Slayerella and B? Don't forget, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you, thank you. Somebody's secretly crushing here. But there's distance, communication, the signs and synchronicities. Slayerella and B, tell me clearly. Family. Does somebody have a drinking issue or something like this? Show me clearly. Slayerella and B. Tell me about the legal matters here. from the past, a reconciliation, working something out, new beginnings, justice, again, legal matters. Yeah. A lot of disappointment here, but wow. There's definite potential. Let me see. Social media. You might reach out. Social media. Or be laying down the law. Something is keeping someone stuck in the head. Yeah, stuck in the head about the happiness. You watching this person move forward with another relationship. Roll the dice, taking a chance. Or they you. Put it how it fits. Roll the dice. Yeah, being stuck. Taking a chance and reaching out. Communication here. It's maybe been a minute here. You've worked on some things, or they're working on some things, wanting to try again to move forward. Yeah, Ace of Cups. After this ending, he might be a little defensive. Let me see. Family. He, she, I don't know. Let's see. B. Yeah. Family. I'm getting there's been a lot of loss here that's really triggered you into healing, whatever this is. Been putting a lot of effort, working hard into yourself, a situation, for some a recovery. I say somebody, that's the codependency energy here, whatever that is. A recovery of your heart, a recovery from an addiction, you know, there's something. There is definite opportunities here, but somebody maybe needs more time. What wants to peek out here? Yeah. Grass is greener. There's some jealousy here. Strong Leo energy with the Lovers. Something needs time, okay? Something happened here, or you need to see something differently. Somebody, or they do. This Seven of Swords is, typically it's like, you know, people go straight to like a deception. It could be self-deception in some way, but this is somebody being really strategic with their thoughts. Again, that kind of healing from something here. And it's being very strategic and like taking away all the words or the thoughts that hurt, so that can't be hurt with them again when it comes to a connection. Somebody could be really sharp-tongued. Being in the moment, working on letting this past go here. Again, the thoughts that the thoughts, collecting them so they, and storing them away so they can't be a hassle. They can't come back to bite you or something. And that's how you can let this stuff go. It's part of the healing from the past here to make the Two of Cups. I think you make the offer first. You don't have to. But it's beautiful. It is really beautiful information. There's a lot of clarity that gets shown to you here about what the unhappiness was. What, yeah, you're getting a lot of clarity. It's a rebirth. Show me the breakup. Yeah, you have the strength to resist this. You have the strength to work through this. And yeah, this landed in the challenge position on the need to take a risk here. Why the King of Wands sideways? Why in the challenge for the King of Wands? To want to settle. They didn't want to settle. Again, yeah, maybe you said something harsh here, or they did in the past. There's overcoming harshness here, but the opportunity is great. Yeah, the opportunity is great. I really like this. It looks like great potential for new beginnings. Yeah. It really does, but be careful of what you say. Maybe that's what that that Seven of Swords is. Like somebody's trying to sneak some, to organize, or, you know, I say sneak because the Seven of Swords is like a soldier. He sneaks into the enemy camp and he collects the swords and leaves just two in the ground, but collects the swords so they can't use them as weapons the next day's battle. So there's something about that here. Maybe you said some harsh things, you know, when we get upset, or vice versa. They got to change their ways, something like that. This is, it's really good. Going within, you know, some time, gaining some wisdom as to what you want has really changed some things. Okay. The jealousy, what it was that was unhappy here. Because the grass is greener. Jealousy, better options. Unhappy, deserves better. Well, light's being shown on that. Okay. And the resistance for the breakup. You're able to resist, even though it's happened, but like a permanent. There is the opportunity, how it's handled. Really think about how you move forward, okay, in a positive way. Spying on social media, checking out their accounts, seeing that, you know, they're out doing it, that doesn't help. But yeah, and again, overcoming either, you know, a heartbreak, an addiction, something like that. It's good. There is great potential here, but it takes two. Okay, it takes two, and the energy does look good. It does look like you guys, you know, the justice stepping in and gaining the balance. It does look good. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. You know, at least the one thing I love about tarot is that we can be exhausted and lay our head down, and then right away our mind just kicks in and starts spinning on everything going on, and we're wide awake all night. And tarot helps you to kind of hone in on what it is you need to focus on. And so I hope that that helps, like how things are said. Okay, let's see. Girl, I got to tell you something. I had a dream this morning that my ex Robert was going to kill me when I was walking my daughter to her daycare. Oh, Jesus. That's a fun one. It really helps me to process my thoughts. That spins for sure. Dang. Yeah, that is not fun. Oh yeah, no, I know you're talking about your, yeah, that's a nightmare. Exactly, Elizabeth. All right, folks. Well, that's what I have. Thanks so much for being here. Oh, and it's 111 minutes and 11 people watching in the room right now. That's awesome. We got lots of ones, lots of good stuff. All right. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Thank you very much, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.